everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review, and today's review is in association with MarvelousNews.com, your #1 news source for everything Marvel. And for today's review, we're going to take a look at the brand new Marvel Legends Spider-Man Noir 4-inch figure from Hasbro. Now this figure comes packaged in the same style of packaging we're seeing with this new line of Marvel Legends, which is a rebranding of the Marvel Infinite series / rebranding of the Marvel Universe line. We've got an image of the character, some artwork for the character up in the top corner. We've got that new Marvel Legends series logo, and then the figure's clearly displayed with the name down below. On the back of the packaging, we have a look at the figure, a brief bio in multiple languages, and then a look at other figures in the line. Okay, so let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at the figure outside of the packaging. Now, if you're wondering why this version of Spider-Man looks like a cross between Ghost Rider and the Gimp from the Pulp Fiction movie, it's because this version of Spider-Man is from an alternate universe, and the origins of this character take place during the era of the Great Depression. And for this character, he has a little bit different powers. Obviously, the costume is totally different. He wears all black, hence the Noir name, but his powers are a little bit different as well. He does have the strength and agility of a spider like the regular Spider-Man, but he shoots or releases an organic type webbing, and he uses a gun and cannot stick to walls. So even though this version of Spider-Man in the comics uses a gun, they did not give him one with this figure. There's no accessories included with the figure, unfortunately. As for the figure itself, this is actually a reuse of a Captain America figure, the Battlefield Captain America figure that Hasbro released in their first Avenger or Captain America movie line. So this is a reuse. So we do have a little bit of extra articulation that we normally don't see in the more modern figures of this line, which is good since Spider-Man is an agile character. You've got the jacket and the textured pants, which are from that Captain America figure with the pockets on the back. I like the face sculpt. I like the texturing on the mask. I think they've done a good job with that, giving it that leather look. He's got the silver metallic eyes, and then basically the rest of the figure is just solid black. The pants are a little bit lighter, grayish, almost gray color, and then the same with this little portion that covers his mouth on his mask. The figure stands about 4 1/4 inches tall. And being the figure is a reuse of that Captain America figure, that does put him a bit on the tall side compared with other Spider-Man figures that Hasbro has released in the line. So for articulation, the head is on a ball joint so he can look left and he can look right, and he has some up and down movement with the head, which is nice. Arms are attached with your standard ball hinge joint at the shoulder. He can get his arm out good, and he's got good rotation there at the shoulder. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a single hinged elbow, but he can still bend his elbow pretty good. And then he's got swivels at the wrist, but no hinges. Actually, I take that back. He does have hinges on the hand, so he does have up and down movement with the hands. He has a midsection joint, so he's got rotation there at the midsection. He doesn't have a whole lot of crunch. He can look back a little bit, and no real pivot to the left and right with this one. Legs are attached with ball joints. You can do the splits about that much. You can get the leg forward about that much, and you can do the leg. I can't do the leg back too much because of the butt. Has a thigh swivel there, a high thigh swivel. Has a double jointed knee, so good bending at the knee. Has a boot cuff swivel, and then has good up and down movement with the feet, and does have ankle pivot. And 2 peg holes on the bottom of his feet. Okay, so that's my review. Overall, I would say if you're a fan of the Spider-Man Noir character or just like variant versions of Spider-Man, this is one you're going to want to add to your collection. I am a little disappointed that they did not include a gun to go along with him since he uses one in the comics, but otherwise I think it's a nice figure, a nice use of an existing mold with that Captain America figure. I like the detailing on the mask, and I like the articulation on it. So this figure is out now. It's available online at places like BigBadToyStore.com. We'll have a link in the description below for that. We'll also have a link to the Marvelous News image gallery where you can see detailed images of the figure. And as always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And until next time, I'll catch you later.